Broadcasting from the historic city of Perth Amboy, where the CIA hides its top secret information because nobody will think of looking here, it's the Late Program with Johnluke Chaparro. I am your announcer, Dr. Alfred Cresci. And now the voice of Darth Vader, Johnluke Chaparro!
Welcome to the Late Program, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Johnluke Chaparro. Again, this is the Late Program. This is the first ever late night talk show to go gluten-free, 100%. You know, living in New Jersey has its perks, but unfortunately the weather isn't one of them. You know what I mean. It feels like it's winter and it's already almost May, you know? The weather is so confusing here in New Jersey that it's more confusing than my teenage years. Just have you stop and think about how ugly of a teenager I was. It was bad. Oh, it was bad. I had things living on my face and everything. Just imagine that. If you don't, please change the channel. No, keep watching, please. I need your support. Either that or PATV's going to fire me. You know, another thing I was thinking about, too, was I was reading the newspaper, because apparently I'm old enough to know what that is. And I found out that life expectancy in the United States has dropped since I was born. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. On behalf of the United States, I'd like to accept this award. First off, I'd want to thank McDonald's, reality TV, and Donald Trump for making all that possible. We're all going to die. Okay, well, anyways, enough with the riffraff. Let's move on with the show. So, we've got another compilation flashback episode lined up for you. We do this because we're trying to kill the time in between. We're preparing new episodes with more content. New content is coming up. New content that'll make you go, why? That's right. So our guest for this show will be educators Paul Bouchard and Frank Torres. You know, interesting thing about this is when this bit was taped, I was a high school senior, and we were 2 months into doing this, whatever this is. It's a nickel and dime pony show, as we like to call it. And although they were reluctant to do it at first, they ultimately decided to do it, but they decided to do it together. So they came on and put on a show and did the best thing that they can do outside of teaching, and that was mess with me. And I had a good time, and they really made a bad show halfway decent. And that's why I'm doing this now, because I'm having them make a bad show decent. I'm insecure about the quality of the programming. Okay, and I'm a mess. I don't know why people are friends with me in the first place. They're subjected to this kind of crap. I don't even know how I have friends. Neurotic business, yeah! Okay, and also we feature, on this episode, we'll feature a birthday video for another teacher, Mr. Mark Niebajeski, who has been on this show a couple of times. He's a wonderful guy, fantastic educator, and arguably one of the funniest people I've met. And another thing that's funny about him is that he likes Philadelphia sports teams. I keep patting myself on the back on the bad jokes that I make. Somebody has to laugh. Come on. So, remember, as a disclaimer, please do not operate heavy machinery after watching the show. I plead with you. Please do not operate heavy machinery after watching the show. And if any symptoms of anger, boredom, or anything involving distress after watching the show last more than 4 hours, please, for the love of goodness gracious, please contact your local TV guide physician. And now, here is some stuff we did to try to make you laugh. Okay, so with that said, like I said, this is our new first show of the new year, okay? And our friend of the show, Mr. Mark Niebajeski, his birthday is at the beginning of the year. So as a gift for Mr. Niebujeski, we figured, let's make him a video. And so we actually have it. I want to show you the video we showed to Mr. Niebujeski. Now, needless to say, I think we did a really good job on that one. So what we did, we decided to take that video and we decided to go up to his classroom and see his reaction. And needless to say, I think he really, really liked it. Let's take a look.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You thought this was good?
Oh, it's great.
You made me watch this?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
You know the best part of it? The blank screen before it started and after it ended. You know what's right with it? Nothing. From here to here, nothing. I don't get it. It's not funny.
But you're newspaper. I thought you would like it. I mean,
You thought I would like that. Do me a favor.
It just shows all
No.
your
Out.
goodness.
Out.
Why?
No. This is, no. I can't believe, no. Get out. Just remove yourself. Go. Go. Come on. Out. Get. Don't come back. Unbelievable.
Well, looks like he liked it. Thank you, Mr. Niebujeski, for watching the video, and Merry New Year and Happy Mother's Day. Anyway. Listen, Rosemary, did you leave any of the evidence behind? What do you mean? No. You hide the shovels somewhere, and the body's in the... Oh, sorry about that. Personal matters. Hello, my name is Johnluke Chaparro. You may remember me from such films as Hey, That's My Wife, Traffic Stop with Rodney King, and Bill Clinton's White House Party in 1999. And you're watching this because you want to create your own magical, proper web show. Now, I have 3 simple steps that you can follow in order to make your web show the greatest web show of them all. Let's try it out, shall we? Is the camera off? Is it off? The next time you record... Creating a web show nowadays isn't easy. But with my 3 simple steps, not only will you be able to make a proper web show, but you can teach your friends and cohorts how to make it as well. Spread the news around, like herpes. Let's get started, shall we? Step 1. Have a current, understandable topic to talk about. In order to get people to watch your web show and be interested in it, you must have content matter that is relatable and easy for people nowadays to understand. So please, throw away your Windows 95 and Saved by the Bell jokes because everyone will think you're old as Moses. Make sure your content is current and relatable so that everybody can have a ball and a good time. For example, hello everyone, welcome to my web show. Did you hear Justin Bieber got arrested? Looks like he won't be able to make any babies anytime soon. Am I right? Am I right? Right? You see, jokes like that. Jokes that are current and relatable to modern society. Do not do this.
And now the headline, how many topics? Alvula! Yeah. Carol in the line. Start to do something that's about to get most going on here.
If you do something like that, you have a better chance of being stabbed in an alleyway by Charles Manson than creating a successful web show. Step 2. Have a working camera ready. A working camera is vital for a proper web show. Make sure your camera is fully operational. Check the video quality to make sure it picks up the video right. Make sure your sound records properly. And make sure your camera is in a fruit, vegetable, box, VCR, Betamax, or severed head. You want your audience to see and hear you properly, like how you see and hear me now. Do not do this.
With the whole time right now. And now the headline number many topics. The students will tell in the line. Trying to do something about to get most going on here.
These guys' shows looks like it was recorded with a Texas Instruments calculator. I've seen Al Qaeda beheading videos better than this. I mean, come on. Oh. Sorry. Oh, come on, you're kidding me. Hello? Rosemary, why are you calling me? Did you hide the bodies? For goodness sake, why are you calling me? You want a falafel? Why are you calling me about a falafel? I don't even know what a falafel is. No, don't start yelling at me. No.
And step 3, speak clearly and speak well into the camera.
Good public speaking skills are vital for getting your message across on your web show. If you can speak well, your chances of having a good web show will be greater than if you didn't. Here's an example of what I'm talking about.
One of the more interesting things that activities that we created for the show school students was the advent of our television station that we have here on premises, and we call it WSMS, which obviously stands for Show Middle School.
Let's see what he's doing right. Notice the eye contact with the camera and the viewer. You can clearly understand what he is saying. He's speaking about a topic that many people can relate to nowadays. Bad public speaking. Let's see what these guys are doing wrong. What are they even saying? Are those even words coming out of his mouth? I can't understand what's going on. Did they record this while inside of a Taliban cave, eating a potato while filming with a rock?
So, there you have it. Those are 3 simple steps and ways and know-hows to make sure your web show becomes successful. Follow my 3 steps and your show will be a huge internet success in no time. Thanks for watching and happy webcamming. Now, I'm getting a phone call, if you'll excuse me. Okay, for the last time, Rosemary, did you hide the bodies? Wait a minute, where are you calling me from in the first place? Oh, the precinct. Also, we have philosophy from Chaparro and Johnsen. We also have product reviews. But first, I want to mention something here. You know, I was reading an article the other day, me and my Jerry girl, and I was reading an article. It was about the Facebook Messenger app and how it has spyware and that the government could potentially spy on you. Now, judging by the haircut, you'd probably think, oh, that guy's probably a conspiracy theorist. Well, you're right. I have a real big problem with the TSA. I cannot stand that they want to read our stuff and know our information. Listen, TSA, I have a bone to pick with you guys. Guess what? I'm going to say something and the whole world is going to hear my testimony. Oh, I cannot wait for you to hear this. You're And that's what I think, government. That's what I think, TSA. And guess what? I'm sure they probably didn't intercept my feed and cut that out, because we all know that they wouldn't do something like that. Freedom of speech! America! George Bush! Flowers! Chevy! Chevrolet! Pie! America! America, everybody! America! America, yeah! Right? Right?
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying the program. Again, if you haven't fallen asleep, please stay up. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but if you stay up and finish watching this, it'll mean so much to me and my tiny little black heart.
Okay, letter number 2. Dear Johnluke, you seem to be a clever and intelligent young man with no appreciable talent. Why don't you go to law school? This goes from Josephine in Tucson, Arizona. You know, I certainly don't mind a joke at my expense. I resent the notion that it doesn't take any talent to be a lawyer. I believe the legal system, the legal profession is there to help us, and it takes a great deal of talent to capture the wise constraints that make them free. As a matter of fact, if you have been in an accident and feel entitled to compensation, you need expert legal help. Take a look at this. Max, pretend you're hurt.
Oh, my leg, my leg.
My leg.
This little accident can be worth millions of dollars from the company that made that product, the chair. But you'll never know if you give us a call or visit our spacious offices for free consultation. The number is 1-800-555-BONEHEAD. Anyways, all right, letter number 2. Dear Johnluke, I saw you on So You Think You Can Dance, and needless to say, you impressed me with your nerdy dance moves. Will you ever take your dancing career to another level? This is from Stacy in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Well, Stacy. Well. Arr, Stacy. Anyways. There's only one person laughing. That's Ben. Thank you, Ben, for actually enjoying it. Actually, Stacy, after that video, I showed a video of me dancing, going through all the different competitions in America on television. I actually created a dance video. Do we have that video, Mr. Garb? Let's roll it.
Can't dance a certain type of way. Do you have trouble fitting into groups who can dance? Do you just not want to suck as a person in general? Well, good news is here. My name is Johnluke Chaparro, talk show host, anthropologist, baby mama, and professional dancer. And I'm here to tell you I have a way for you to become a dancing sensation. As I showed the world on So You Think You Can Dance, I have an elite skill for dancing. I specialize in many different types of dancing, like salsa, hip-hop, dubstep, recreational, and tribal. So as you can see, I can turn you from a zero into a hero by ordering my new dancing video guide called Rhythmless Nation, a guide to dance and egregious self-loathing by Johnluke Chaparro. This tape will show you how your moves can not only improve your dance moves, but also as a tool to pick up a significant other. Here are some satisfied customers.
I like it.
So order now, or you'll miss out on the awesomeness of this package. Now, if you excuse me, I have some dancing to do.
And now, Philosophy by Chaparro and Johnsen. A friend was torn up by the death of a parent. My friend said they would do anything to get them back. I really felt for my friend, so I dug up the body and hid it in their bed. I was in a new band, just about to play in front of people for the first time. They were all ready to go. Not me though. I was so nervous I could have peed in someone else's pants. So I did. A lot of my guy friends think I have a good sense of humor. While they are boring me with their attempts at humor, I am really thinking of putting a firecracker in their pants. Wearing gloves, of course. Safety comes first. And that has been Philosophy by Chaparro and Johnsen. Thank you for watching that bit. Philosophy with Chaparro and Johnsen. Something that you should take with you at the end of the day. Firecrackers in your pants. Think about that. There we go. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Just make sure your mic levels are good. Just scream into the mic whenever you can.
Hello. How you doing?
All right. So this, I know that I'm clearing the air right now. I'm going to clear the air. Let me just move over here a little bit. I'm going to clear the air right now with this man right here. You're a Devils fan, correct?
That's right.
How long have you been a Devils fan?
My whole life.
So that's...
Since 1982, long before you were born.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Now, I'm a Ranger fan. I'm a diehard Ranger fan.
You saying that on TV in front of everyone, you're announcing that to the world.
Yes, I want to...
It's got to hurt a little bit. It's got to be a little embarrassing.
It doesn't hurt because I know the fact that my team is good.
Yeah.
And What's that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you say something?
They're not.
I didn't want you to speak,
good.
Mr. Torres.
They're good. They're good. Yep.
Okay.
Losing.
Yes, they're very good losers. I'll tell you that right now. They're very good losers. This question goes out to both of you guys. When did you guys start teaching, and why did you guys start teaching? Like, what drew you to the teaching profession?
Let me start this. In high school, I had a. Excuse us. What's up?
Why are you taking my precious moment's cup?
In high school, I had a very great teacher by the name of Mr. Paul Ferraccio.
Okay.
Oh, he's amazing. He was the best teacher. A while ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a while ago. He was the best teacher I ever had. He was my, I think it was sociology. No, it was history.
Yeah, I don't think they had sociology.
I don't think they had sociology back then.
Was that anything invented back then?
I don't think so. It was quite a while. But Mr. Ferraccio actually was inspirational to me.
Now, sorry to interrupt you. I see you, and can I get my cup back, please, by the way?
Oh,
Can I-
yeah.
I drank out of that cup already.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you didn't notice that. Hey.
No.
Sorry, I just tricked you there.
Unbelievable!
I'm sorry. Now, I see you guys hang out with Ferraccio a lot, or Mr. Ferraccio a lot, but he seems to be your age. Now, you're making it seem like he's older than he really is. What, does he use some anti-aging
Yeah.
cream or something? Or
Looks good for his age.
Really good.
how
for
old
his
did you
age.
say Mr. Ferraccio is?
At least 63.
Whoa.
Gotta be.
Whoa,
Man,
he looks like
63.
he's around your age.
No.
Are you guys 63 years old?
No, we're young.
No?
Like, we're like fresh out of college.
You think so?
You know,
He's barely breaking 23.
yeah.
I see. Okay. But what drew you to the teaching profession?
Well, I actually like working with the youth. I like working with teens. I think coming from Perth Amboy, I saw a lot of kids going the wrong way, and I wanted to be able to mentor them, push them along. So I wanted to come back to Perth Amboy, and I was able to come back and show them.
Ah, okay.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You're doing a very good job at it too, by the way. Let me just mention that. How about you, Mr. Bouchard?
I had a history teacher in 9th grade, and it was a world cultures class. His name was Mr. Tony Gonzalez. He's still teaching today. And he came in every day just like loving what he does, had this energy about him, come in all fired up. It could be the most boring of topics, and he would make it interesting. Like, he made you want to learn it. And I saw him and said, man, that's the job I want. I want that job. I want to be like him.
Okay, that's
So since like 9th grade, that's what I wanted to do, and it took a little while to get there.
so.
But eventually I got there. He's still doing it, so Mr. G, thanks, man.
So you feel that you want to from what you learned from him, you want to take that and then give it to the youth that is coming up today. As Mr. Torres said, some of the youth were heading in the wrong direction. So you figure that you want to take that and give it to the youth so they can experience what you guys experienced.
To piggyback off of what Dr. Torres says,
Doctor,
Is
when
to-
did you get your doctorate, by the way?
right now,
Right now.
Just been
Just.
it's been conferred.
conferred. Thank you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Love you, Mr. Bouchard.
I have a knee problem. Do you think you could come and fix that? I injured it playing hockey the other day.
It's not the doctor we're talking. See, Jet fan.
Hey.
The Mets, really.
No, it's not the Mets. The Mets is good.
Let me see your name. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's this one right here. Now, being a teacher in Perth Amboy High School, what do you think would be the hardest thing to relay out to the kids? And stop putting my hat on, man. Give me that. Might have to desanitize this thing when I'm done with it. Okay. Back to my question before I was really interrupted. What do you think would be the hardest part about teaching here at this school every day?
I mean, for me, I think the kids in Perth Amboy are very good kids. I think the hardest part is the lack of motivation at times. But overall, the kids here are good. You know, the kids, for the most part, I haven't had any problems with them. I think it's the apathy that some of our kids have towards education, not knowing what success is at times, to be able to move forward and know what it is to be successful.
Okay. How about you, Mr. Bouchard?
Well,
Stevie.
sorry, Jake.
J-
I think kids are kids.
Jimmy, his name is
Jimmy, I'm sorry.
Jimmy.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Okay, close enough.
Well, I think kids are kids. Anywhere you teach at, you're going to have the same problems and the same successes. I mean, anywhere you go, there's no hiding from it. No district has like zero of the problems that we have. Every district has its own problems. I've been here for a couple years now. I really like it here. I think that we have some great kids. It's a great community. Maybe the toughest part about teaching here is maybe my commute in the morning. That's about it.
Okay.
That's about it.
I have a tough one. Mine's like 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Wow. Mine is about 20. I do it on foot per hour. My phone's going off right now, but anyways, you can turn it off. Doesn't matter. Just one quick question.
Excuse me. No phones in school, please.
Yeah, inside have that phone in here.
This is after school hours. I don't know what
You're inside the school
You're inside
building.
the school. We're gonna have to take it.
Didn't they take that?
We're confiscating that phone.
Okay, now, can you give me the phone, please?
We have that phone?
No, Max, give me the phone. Give me the phone. No.
Just take the phone.
Thank you, sir.
You can get it back end of tomorrow, or have someone come in and get it from Mr. Henderson. Sorry.
Just doing our jobs.
Sorry, man. Those are the rules.
You know, you think you can draw a line with these teachers. Sometimes you think you're on the good side, but then right when you're vulnerable, they low blow you in the stomach.
That's what happens, Francis.
Francis.
Johnny.
Sorry.
Johnluke.
I'm sorry, James.
Paul.
All right.
before I go, oh, there it is again. Let me get it. You can press the button on the side if you want. Okay, there we go. Who's calling? Who's calling? Don't tell me it's my mother calling me. Is it my mom calling me?
No, it's not your mother. Can someone zoom in on what it says there? Sure. Oh, never mind. It says missed call now. It's too late now.
Let me see. Let me get my phone, please. Hey.
I got it back. There we go.
Anyways,
Can you hold this so I can give it to Anderson later on? Thank you, sir.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
This
Continue.
is interesting. Okay, but all in all, though, I do thank you for coming here. I really do appreciate you coming here.
We're here to help.
I really wish I could. Here you go, Mr. Torres. I'll give you a nice handshake. Oh, thank you, by the way. You might want to save that. I do thank you, though, for coming here, though, and I really do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your business schedule to come here and speak to me. I know you guys really don't necessarily like me, do you?
Johnluke, I love you.
Yeah.
Do you have to tell the truth?
Do you really? That makes me feel nice now.
I don't know about love. Love's too strong. Love's too strong.
No.
Let me take it back. Johnluke, I'm very proud of you.
Okay, that's a better
Very
word.
proud of you.
Okay.
Even though you're a Jet fan.
That's one of the reasons why I like
But
you, actually.
you're a
One of the only
Jet fan. You're a
reasons I
Jet
like
fan
you.
too,
I know.
Bouchard, right? So
But being a Met fan and a Ranger fan cancels all that out.
are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is.
You like soccer at all?
No, not really.
See,
No. But I do thank you guys though for being here. I really do appreciate it though. We will be right back at camera 3. There we go. We'll be right back with. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the late program. Again, Johnluke Chaparro is my name, and I am Perth Amboy's funniest comedian. Again, full disclosure, the only reason why I have that title is because all the funny ones left. Well, if you've made it this far, congratulations, you've won a prize! Bob, tell them what they've won!
A new typewriter. It's your very own racing car. It's a VCR. Your very own color TV.
It's the 29-volume Funkin' Wagner's new encyclopedia and 2-volume dictionary. Our $1,000 gift certificate to KB Toys.
Your own phone.
A 2-inch handheld pocket.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our program for today. I want to thank Mr. Torres and Mr. Bouchard for being such good sports that day. I want to thank Mr. Niemajeski, again, for not murdering me. Considering the kind of crap student I was in his class, I figure he would have put me in a ditch by now. He's not a murderer. Don't worry about it. I want to thank JC, Max, Russell, and George, and everyone else that contributed to the program. Thanks to all my friends, I guess. Thanks to my parents for putting up with me. Keep your head up, Sienna. You'll be all right. I want to give a shout out to the folks at Forever Blue Shirts. I was just on their podcast this morning. This is a blog that talks about Rangers. I write for them as well. Big ups to those guys. Anthony, Zach, Ricky, Steve, Russell. Who else? And if I'm forgetting you, I'm sorry. I'm not exactly the smartest person in the world when it comes to remembering things. And I also want to give a shout out to alt.fan.letterman, the best late night Letterman Facebook group money can buy. Although Facebook is free, I think they kind of conned me into paying membership. So thank you guys for being awesome as a dedicated group to the best late night talk show host in the world. And I'm not talking about myself because Letterman's right here and I'm like below my desk. And I also want to give a shout out to the Bundle Cats because you guys are a bunch of morons. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, any rebroadcast or retransmission or account of this game without the express written consent of Major League Baseball is prohibited. God bless you all. Have a good night. But you see, I don't have a lot of time, like I mentioned earlier, so we have people, surprisingly enough, wanting to help out with the show, so we take applications. Sometimes people send us napkins. Sometimes people send us stuff on meth bags. Sometimes people send us stuff on, alcohol cans. Anyways, the people that watch the show are crazy. And the people that want to work on the show are even crazier. So what I'm doing now, just to save some time, is I'm just going to do this. They're going to kill some time. I'm just going to interview this gentleman right here. Hi. And, stop. Wait till I tell you to talk. So I'm just going to interview him. Just bear with me, okay? So, all right, so I have your resume right here. So what's your name and where are you from?
I'm from Fort, New Jersey.
And what's your name?
Chris.
Okay, Chris. So why do you want to work on the late program?
I don't know. It seemed fun.
What drew you to the late program?
Seemed fun.
Is that all you have to say, really?
Yes.
Come on, you have a brain in here. You gotta use it, dude.
You making fun of me? The way I talk?
Well, no, but I could start making fun of you if the way you talk. I mean, I didn't insinuate that. I mean... Anyways, okay. Let's move on to the next question.
Alright.
So, tell me, do you have any experience behind the camera or in front of the camera at all?
No.
Did you expect us to like cater to you or pick you up or whatever? I don't know who did you talk to that who the come on who the see the people that work here are stupid. Why do you get people like this come in here? We need better people, seriously. You know. And anyways, let's just continue. The people that I got to talk to some people behind the suggestions. Anyways, what are your interests or your hobbies, if you even have any? I mean, if killing people...
I have hobbies.
What, killing people and putting them in your basement is a hobby?
Okay, I'm not John Wayne Gacy, okay?
Well, you look like him.
No, I don't look like a clown.
Why are you talking like a clown?
Stop making fun of my voice.
No, you're doing that on purpose, dude. Chill out.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
Uh-uh.
Jeez. This guy's an idiot. Who let this guy in? Who let this guy in? Really? Come on.
Don't call me an idiot.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You, Chris, are a dummy. I don't know. I'm sorry for being so hostile, people. It's morons like this. You gonna go cry to your mom about it? You gonna go cry to your mommy? You gonna go cry to your mom about this? Oh, Chris is getting upset. Oh, look, he's getting upset. He's getting upset.
Alright. Seriously though. Johnluke sucks. And he's awful. That's why I'm taking over his show. And I'm starting my own. Right now. Tonight. Yeah, I said it. Tonight. It's the Chris Cowan show. So, anyway. So I'm gonna have so many guests on here that actually have talent, that actually can perform, that actually can entertain. Don't even do that. Don't tell me what to do. This is my show. My show, my rules. Okay. So anyway. So, camera's gonna move on my beautiful face. And some great guests are gonna come on, perform, and entertain, and I'm gonna make you laugh. Because I'm...
Wait, hold on, what are you doing? Who let this guy in here?
Hey!
Huh? Wait.
Get out of here!
Dude, didn't you just tried to choke me out,
Yeah,
dude.
this is my show!
No, get out.
No.
It's my show.
Get out of here.
Chris?
No.
Chris, get out.
No.
Chris, get out.
See? I'm ripping the garbage. Throwing it out!
Chris, get out.
I'm throwing it in the garbage!
Listen, I'm doing you the favor by not attacking you, just like you attacked me.
Hey, you're talking about somebody else, because that's a different person.
I'm sorry.
I have what you call it, disease.
What's the disease? Dumb's disease?
No, I have mixed personality. Have you noticed my voice is normal? I get in different zones.
Okay. Sorry I made fun of you. Sorry I made fun of you.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I'm not sorry I made fun of you. Can you get out of my chair now?
No.
Why not?
Because you made fun of me, and you made fun of my problem.
I think you're lying.
I'm not lying.
I legitimately think you're lying.
I have a normal voice right now. This is my normal voice. Okay? You hear it?
I do. Yes, I do.
You hear
You're
it?
gonna keep stimming yourself like this?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really talk like this.
Okay, Kevin Malone.
I'm taking over your show.
Do you even know where that's from?
Yes.
Have you come out of your cave yet, where all your skeletons of all the people that you killed?
Yes.
So you have killed people then?
No, I'm coming out of the cave.
No, you're agreeing that you've killed people.
Maybe.
Okay.
And you're next.
Not if I kill you first!
Ah!